You can already tell this isn't an original idea if you clicked on this video. Yes, I'm using the exact intro of Soundsmith, and yes, Lemonade Juice translated this idea a long time ago. But Soundsmith doesn't play Roblox, and Lemon Juice stopped uploading their series a year ago. Not only that, but his videos are hours long and don't cover the unique custom weapons to this game. At least not all of them. I find that 95% of the weapons that directly taken from Team Fortress 2 have very similar stereotypes, so watch Soundsmith if you're curious about those ones. But the custom weapons present in typical colors 2 have unique stereotypes. That being said, don't take my stereotypes at face value, and don't harass anyone because I said anyone using a certain weapon is stupid. All jokes I make is exaggerated for comedy, blah 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 blah. Everyone ready? Alright, let's go. You would think the players that use this would take advantage of the +1 capture rate to get points and push payloads, but they don't. Its other stats make it slightly less better than stock, but you would see people that use this weapon thinking that their team doesn't push the payload, but then proceed not to do so themselves. Kinda useless. This weapon, if you can call it that, isn't that good. That extra 50% jump height is the only thing it is actually used for, as the air control doesn't work. So you rarely see the players use this. They clearly don't use their secondary at all, and don't realize the pistol is actually okay for scout. Players which use the cold shoulder use it whenever they can and fail to recognize that you may as well could be using a damaging weapon. Blinding a heavy in the middle of a battlefield just doesn't work. But the cold shoulder users will keep doing it as long as the weapon keeps throwing snowballs. People who use this want to make big booms and do more damage. Yes, the clip size and fire rate make this weapon do the least damage, but that's not stopping them firing at choke points and trying to hit scouts. It really never works for them, and they don't even use the extra damage to turrets to take down enemy sentries. Is it because they can never leave spawn? I don't know. Kritzkrieg is fun with it, at least. People who use the Boonie Blaster want to roleplay as a World War II soldier and shoot an M1 Grand at the enemy. They typically combine this with the friendly fire foiler, because I guess they can't reload fast enough? But don't expect these guys to get anything done, because they're gonna act like they can cover every front line, but they won't kill anyone. This weapon is a major wall pig. This is arguably the best weapon, as its reload speed comes in very clutch with the rocket arc, which I didn't even read until I first started using it. For some reason, these guys love to fly across the map and then go on godlike kill streaks. They usually will be level 200 and something, and have strange variants of the weapons. So don't underestimate these guys. And also don't pocket medic them, because they'll rocket jump away very often. This weapon is one of two things. Either they like using the Spaz 12 in any game, or they understand that it's actually a pretty good alternative to the reserve shooter. You will find this weapon used by people who either hate scouts getting in their face, and somehow going on kill streaks in the middle of a payload map. Another very good alternative, but kinda underappreciated. This weapon isn't bad, but most classes which have access to this weapon have better alternatives. Players which use this weapon fail to recognize that and will be found trying to get high kill streaks but failing quite miserably. Because even if they have a 10 shot clip size, they will miss every shot. Like me. I've never seen anyone use this weapon, so there's no stereotype. It's a horrible weapon on paper and in play, so don't use this. I don't know why you would. The Raging Bull is the only shield which still has crits at the end of the charge, so everyone using the weapon will be purely using it for those crits. The problem is they don't even think about what they're going to do after they charge in the middle of battle. Maybe they'll one-shot a scout or medic and then die. And because they have no resistances to fire, bullets, or explosive, they will die a lot. You got sniped, minigunned, or shotgunned and think that the 15% bullet resistance will save you. Spoiler alert, it won't. The bleed does like no damage, and you'll more commonly encounter explosives and fire in combat. Trust me. The M249 is a very unique weapon. Unfortunately, it isn't very fun when you have to go to the side and reload the damn thing. But that extra damage is crazy good and helps to elevate the amount of scouts who try to catch you running back to battle. Most players use this like the M249 as a weapon, or see that 67% more damage and don't mind sacrificing everything for it. This weapon is meh. I mean, having the extra walking speed when spun is great, but sacrificing extra ammo for that isn't worth catching up an escaping scout. Most players that use this will fail to see how much ammo you use, but use it anyways, and you'll see them running away from battle very often looking for ammo. The first responder is sick of asking the team for a medic, so he'll pockets himself, except he kinda dies much faster, as he can't escape the fact that you lose so much health when using it. And unless you're hitting every shot, the damage done to you from the gun will be more than you heal. Even if there is a doctor in this clip, the heals are cancelled out when spun, so don't heal these guys. They can do it themselves, apparently. Well, that's going to be it for this video. If this gets 1,000 likes, I'll cover the final 4 classes in part 2. I totally didn't wait for the conga torch to be added for me to make this video's intro and outro. But that being said, you should play this game. It's pretty cool. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.